Need to clean this, eh? Hey, y'all. We should be live now. Let's just clean y'all for a bit. And me first. All right.
Yeah, what are y'all doing?
Let us know if y'all could hear us, because
Yeah.
we have to put the fan on because it'll be hot. So let us know if y'all could hear us. Looks like one person in here so far.
Yeah, we can wait. We'll wait a
Couple
few more minutes.
Yeah. We have our coffees. The quality don't usually be that good anyway.
No. If you can hear us, let us know in the comment section.
I think that might be better. Unless you don't get our light thing. Remember the light we have? Unless you may get that?
You think it'll offset the thing of me?
Let's see.
Get everyone.
Yeah. See if anybody. Check it for
I can hear you all the way from Nova Scotia.
Somebody answer?
Yeah, Chris. And then
Hey,
Empress.
Chris.
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right, let me see. Wait, you push us away.
Yeah, they do it over while you was gone.
Child. Chris, what you saying? Looking good, bestie. We miss you, bestie.
Yeah. You need to come down to the Bahamas to get up some of this conch salad.
Let's see. That might be a little better. Because it's hot, y'all. I wonder if we turn off one of these backlights. That's better, right?
Mm-hmm. Unless you want me to turn that one off in the corner there and put...
Yeah, turn that one off. And let's see.
What is this? Too much?
This is get hot. This... It look kind of nightish.
It is, man.
Hey, Felicia. Leave it, boo. Because I guess we'd rather be cool. Turn this one off, let's see. Sorry, y'all. We're trying to get it together. Yeah. What you think? Because that one kind of hot. I feel like that's good enough. Y'all could see it's good, right? Yeah. Because it's hot.
Angle the light a little more.
I think Tom said this is die quick too, so y'all. How y'all doing?
I mean...
I just turn it down a little bit. So don't die in like 2 seconds.
These batteries full.
No, she said this is die quick though.
Yeah, but they no batteries.
All right, y'all. If the live ends up cutting out, it'll be because the power went out. There have been some outages, not in our area, but in other areas today. So it's a possibility that
in an area very nearby.
Yeah, it's a possibility that our power may go out.
So if it does, we'll just continue the live
tomorrow. Yeah, but hopefully it doesn't go out.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
So we'll wait probably like 2 more minutes before we get into it. Because we have a lot to cover and a lot to say.
And if y'all have any questions,
you can leave them down low.
Yeah, you can leave them down below and we'll be sure to answer them throughout the live.
Yeah.
Throughout the course of the live.
So in this live, we'll be talking about where we're going to next.
What we've been up to, travel restrictions.
Yeah.
And then, of course, answering any questions that you may have.
We're supposed to go live every month, but we haven't been live since December. So forgive us. We've been trying to get it together. But we're still in the Bahamas. For those of you wondering. And we'll be here for about a month more. But we'll get into that in a few minutes.
Hey, Felicia.
Hey, Empress. What y'all been up to? Me trying to buy time. What you want to talk about first, Boo? Where are we going?
I guess what we've been up to first.
Yeah. So I guess we can start talking about that.
Yeah.
And by the time the 2 minutes pass, we'll be on where we going to next.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And then for anyone that joins in late, the live will be posted on our page. So if you miss
Yeah.
anything, you'll be able to catch it.
yeah, let me take a picture of y'all and put it on Insta to remind people.
Let's see what screen.
You got the press it up, y'all. The grain thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm about to post it on Insta now. In the meantime, you can tell them what we've been up to.
Mm-hmm. Chris, how are the restrictions right now in Nova Scotia?
All right. So what we've been up to, I guess you could talk about how the restrictions are here since you asked us about the restrictions, but things have been lifting a little bit. Before you couldn't eat inside a restaurant without a pass. We just say pass. So
Mhm.
YouTube, don't take this video down. But
There-
now they're allowing people to eat inside some restaurants without it.
And there was a curfew. I think it was 9 p.m. a weekend curfew. So from 9 p.m. on Friday until 5 a.m. Monday was the curfew.
But they
Wha-
lifted that
Yeah,
before
that's
we came, or
no. After or
I
just
don't remember
before?
because we wasn't really going out. So no, after we came,
Yeah, it
before
was
Christmas.
Yeah, it was after we came. So they lifted the weekend restriction, which started on Fridays at 9 p.m. and ended on Mondays
Monday
at 5
morning.
a.m.
Yeah. So Chris said they're easing up. By the 28th of this month, they'll almost all be gone. Master will be optional.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's kind of like how it is for the rest of the world right now. A
Mhm.
lot of countries completely took down all
Yeah.
their restrictions, including entry restrictions. So you have a lot of options where you don't have to do anything, not even testing, to get in. I feel like countries just over it at this point. So yeah, that's it making travel a lot easier because we have a lot more options now.
And then here, masks are still required.
Yeah, people be wearing masks outside, but I ain't doing that. So
Yeah, masks are still required.
uh-huh.
And then to sit down and dine in restaurants, you have to have your card.
No more, remember? Because we was able to eat in drifters.
I ain't talking about drifters.
And that wasn't the case because
That's fish fry.
you couldn't even eat inside the fish fry.
I talking about the restaurants to like Atlantis or Bahama or anywhere like that.
Hotels,
I
yeah,
think you still need to have your
pass.
Yeah,
Hotels different, but when it comes to like just regular restaurants, some of them allowing you to like some of them releasing all restrictions.
and then some, of course, if they have like a terrace or a seat set up outside, then you're able to eat outside.
Yeah, but I guess we could jump straight into our travel plans.
And then they cancel the thing too.
Well,
You don't need the health visa to
oh
enter.
yeah, you don't need
the health
visa
visa to enter the Bahamas anymore.
Yeah,
But travel throughout the islands, you still need to take your tests
yeah,
before you board.
but we haven't been to none of that.
Yeah, we've been to any other Palmy Islands. Well, technically, we haven't.
Technically,
I've been.
yeah. Technically.
Yeah.
And then we still wouldn't say you've been because it was in we went to No Family Islands on a plane.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it at that. Yeah. Boat life.
Salt life.
But yeah, so you didn't need it if you're going on a boat there. So yeah, we're gonna hop straight into like what our future travel plans are. You see, I keep on smiling every time I say that because we're excited. So initially, when we started this journey, we were supposed to start it in Southeast Asia. But so we save up for a year traveling in Southeast Asia. which is a lot more affordable than like anywhere else. So we save it for a year, travel in Southeast Asia.
A lot more affordable all around.
Yeah.
So accommodations, food, and transportation.
Yeah. So it's basically the most affordable area right now because even South America and all of those getting expensive.
Crazy.
So it was always the cheapest, I feel.
Yeah.
So that's what we had saved to do. But then when the pandemic hit, that changed everything. And that's how we ended up in
Mexico.
Tulum for 6 months collectively trying to figure it out. And then Turkey, Romania, Serbia. And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the year kind of wasn't as planned because we kind of like had to make it shake with what was going on. But we still had a pretty good year. Even though we only went to 4 countries, it still was good. But now things are opening up so we could like travel for real now, which we will be doing. So we're going to Southeast Asia. So we'll be going to Thailand first. And the plan is to go with our friend. But we were always going. But then we found out our friend Ta is going at the same time. She's from Thailand. So our plan is to stay home until, because she has some work to do in New York. So our plan is to stay home until she is about to leave. And then we'll meet up with her in New York.
And leave from New York.
Yeah. Because the tickets usually more affordable leaving from New York anyway. So that's what we found. We found that it was always cheaper to find a ticket from New York to wherever we were going and then try to find a cheap ticket to get to New York. So that's what we'll be doing. And it'll be our first time like in New York.
Yeah.
Which it never really was on my list. Like I kind of wanted to go, but I think I was too intimidated by New York. It's a lot. But yeah, with her being there and her knowing, like where to go, I feel a lot more comfortable. So we'll be there probably 2 or 3 days before we leave to Thailand. And then we'll go to Thailand. Yeah. Chris said Tulum was beautiful. Thailand. So, yeah, Tulum was beautiful, honestly. It was honestly a blessing to stumble upon. I don't know how we ended up going to Tulum. Like when I think back, I can't think of what made us go there.
I think around that time we were watching
YouTubers.
We was watching Taiwanese in Puerto Escondido.
Yeah.
And then around that time, a lot of influencers and content creators, YouTubers were in Tulum. So those videos were popping up. And then I think we found it that way. And we're like, interesting.
Yeah. I still don't know like what was the turning point for us to be like, yeah, let's go, let's book a month apartment in Tulum and go to Tulum. Like, I don't remember if anybody was saying like the internet was good or it was a good place to work from. But Tulum has a huge expat community. We didn't do it justice in terms of showing it because it still was kind of crazy around the time. Like cases were still crazy, so we didn't really want to mix up like that. But it's a huge expat community. They have a lot of like co-working spaces, expat events, co-working events.
Yeah.
It's a nice community in terms of like if you want to live and work from there.
I don't think it was so much Tulum that caused us to book for a month. It was just we had plans to stay for a month in any country that we went to.
Right.
Yeah, so we just booked it for a month and we would feel it out and see how it went and go from there.
Yeah.
Essentially. And it ended up being one of our favorite places and basically a base. So we went back there a few times.
The plan, because I still had my Canadian job and I was working online as an accountant. And the plan was to stay home for a couple months until Southeast Asia opened up. I don't know why we thought Southeast Asia was going to open up that year.
For real.
Because I feel like me and Darian always knew from then. We knew from the beginning it wasn't going to be 2 weeks. Like we knew it was going to be a long time pretty early on. So it wasn't like we had our hopes up for anything. Like we knew it was going to be a while. Like we just had that intuition it was going to take a while. So I don't know why, but anyway, the plan was to stay home. I was going to finish working from home online, but the power was out so much, remember? The power outages were crazy, which wasn't good for my work. So I had to work online. I already had to like sell them from working in another country, So I had to make sure I had power and internet, and that's when we were like, yeah, let's go. We have to leave because
And
I can't do my work.
The weekend restrictions, and then
Oh
we had a
yeah,
little hurricane.
yeah.
It
was
so we
too
just like
much.
it's time to go.
Yeah,
So
which was good.
booked the ticket to the loom, and we were out of here.
Yeah, and it worked out good because our first apartment, it was a little janky. It was a little janky, but it was good. The internet was good. The location was perfect.
Yeah.
It was in Central, so walking distance to everywhere.
Yeah, the bus station was right
Across
on
the road.
Pharmacy, grocery stores, restaurants.
Yeah. It's like the perfect
food.
Location.
Yeah, definitely. And it came with bicycles too.
Yeah.
And free water.
Yeah. If we could take Parker Place, which is like our favorite place to stay in Tulum, if we could take there and put it at the first location, it'll be perfect. Yeah.
It came with bikes, and we got free 5-gallon waters as well.
Yeah. Oh, Tulum just it honestly saved us during this time. But
Christy, with gas prices rising, is that affecting your travel prices?
It will eventually. Yeah. I
think all airlines will take that into consideration.
The issue is, and I don't want to go too deep into it because like we don't really talk about like this side of stuff on our channel, but like everything is gonna go up. Period. Like travel, living, everything, especially in the Bahamas, because we rely on getting everything from the States. Like once inflation happens in the States, which it will happen, and then gas prices are already crazy and they're not going to go down anytime soon. Like I looking at the next couple of weeks to a month, things are going to be crazy. It's already expensive as hell. Things are gonna prices are gonna shoot up,
skyrocket.
Yeah, and our gas was already like a lot higher compared to the States, because when the States gas was like 1 something a gallon, ours was like 4 something already. So imagine now the States one is like 4 something, 5 something a gallon. The gas prices will be crazy here, and that'll affect everything. That'll affect
it'll have a trickle effect on
everything. So cost of living, transportation, flights, everything. Airbnbs, because they'll have to pay more for their like electricity bill. It'll affect everything. So it's unfortunate, but nothing we could do. Thankfully, we go into the cheapest corner of the world.
Yeah.
So once we could get there, you know what I mean? Even if the flight is more expensive, which I'm still looking for a cheaper flight. If the flight is more expensive, it'll still be worth it, because we talking like you could get an apartment for $300 a month.
Yeah.
So, and you could get a plate of food for $1, you know? So.
And then most the like apartment complexes or apartment buildings have gym on property and pools and like a rec room. So you'll be able to save even more money in that aspect, not having to pay for a gym membership, be able to relax on property and just spend less money unless it's like a planned activity.
Yeah, so we're definitely trying to be in the gym, trying to get these bodies.
Yeah,
for when we get to so we want to go to Philippines as well.
Yeah.
So Darian could probably tell you all more about that area, because he's been doing a lot of research today while I was working on some stuff for my design company. But
shout out Drive Design House.
Our immediate plans are Thailand, and then we'll probably go to Philippines or Bali next, depending. We still have to wait a little bit for Bali, because it's open for people but not necessarily for Bahamians. So like if you're from the US or Canada, you could just go there right now and get a visa on arrival, but it's a certain amount of countries, right, that they open to fully.
Who?
Bali. I think it's like 23 countries.
Oh yeah.
Let's look at our notes.
Yeah.
But as of right now, we could go to Thailand, we could go to Philippines, we could go to, I think, Malaysia
and Cambodia.
Yeah. So as of right now, we're looking at Thailand, Philippines for sure, and then definitely Vietnam. So probably Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines. That's the next 3 countries for us, and we looking to spend probably 2 months in Thailand, and then move over to Vietnam, and then different parts of Thailand. That is, move over to Vietnam, and then probably I'd say like a month in Vietnam, go and come back probably.
Yeah.
And then probably a month in Philippines. So let me pull up the notes that Darian did today. So there is a travel bubble in Southeast Asia. Yeah, so you can kind of tell them more like the places.
Yeah, the travel bubble consists of Thailand, Cambodia, and Malaysia.
Mm-hmm.
And what they did was they agreed for intersectional travel between the three. So if you were to enter anyone, you can travel between the three freely
Yeah.
as of March 15th.
So that'll be good for us.
Yeah. And then how they have it set up is they have designated airlines and a certain amount of flights every day.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 flights daily from Bangkok to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and then 4 flights daily from Phuket to Kuala Lumpur.
Mm-hmm.
And then for Cambodia, it'll be like 2 flights daily from Kuala Lumpur to
Isn't it so funny?
Nom
Well,
Nom Nom Pen, and then they're in talks about adding additional routes as they see fit as they become more popular.
yeah, so it'll be easy for us to travel between the three. So that's already 3 countries in the area we know we could go to. In addition to Philippines makes it 4.
Mhm.
So we're looking at least the next, I'd say like 6 to 9 months in Southeast Asia, but we still have our Turkey trip in the fall.
Mhm.
So if anything, we'll leave for that and come back if we feel the need to do so.
Yeah, and if you haven't yet, you could be sure to head over to nomadicislanders.com and
Mhm.
check out the travel with us section.
Yeah, we
And
have
our website was designed by Tribe
the one and
Design
only.
House. So yeah, check it out and let us know your feedback. And if
Yeah,
you're interested, you could enter your information, and we'll get back to you.
yeah. So we have our website live. We'll be putting a blog post on there as well,
Mhm.
like different travel resources, different information, and then we have our group trips on there. So
Just to add one more thing, as it relates to the travel bubble, there are other talks with ASEAN, Asian, ASEAN. Anyway, ASEAN is is an acronym. It stands for the Association of Southeast Asian Nations,
mhm,
and the countries include Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand,
Thailand and
and Vietnam.
Vietnam. Yeah.
So there's talks with those countries uh, for the travel bubble as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there'll be more information released on that as time progresses.
Yeah, we had the opportunity to go to Southeast Asia when we were leaving Turkey, but at the time it was like whatever country we go to, that was the only option we had. Like if we
Yeah.
went to Bali after we like finished after the visa finished, it wasn't another option in the area. So it didn't make sense for us to spend all that money to go to Southeast Asia and we can't hop around to the different countries.
Yeah.
So now with things being open and like the travel bubbles, it make a lot more sense now because we
Mhm.
could go over there and say, okay, we could even spend a year in that area if we
Mhm.
want to, and probably like take a couple trips to like places like Turkey or Georgia, places in the area.
And if somewhere we wanted to, if the opening of that country were to be delayed, like let's say Vietnam, which is supposed to open in March, and this month sometime,
Mm-hmm.
let's say it gets delayed, we'll still be able to travel between Cambodia and Malaysia from Thailand.
Yeah.
So there'll still be a lot of exploration that we'll be able to do in the meantime until they figure things out, as opposed to just being stuck
In
in
one
one
country, all the way in that continent. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
imagine you go to a continent and there's only one country you could go to.
Mhm.
Like we need options, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's our plans. We're pretty excited
Mhm.
and we're excited to save money because it's been expensive. Yeah, we could get rid of this. Oh, let me say for Bali, currently is open for 23 countries.
Mhm.
So like
With
the
visa on
UK,
arrival.
yeah, UK, United States, Canada, Australia. So more like the first world countries. So it's still technically closed for us, but it's been closed for the past 2 years, technically, unless you wanted to pay extra to get a special visa.
Mhm.
So yeah, hopefully by the time we leave Thailand, it may be open. But high key, I'm not caught up to go to Bali, so it'll just be one of the countries that we go to. But it's not really like top of my list in terms of Southeast Asia, which is crazy because that was supposed to be the first country we traveled to on this journey.
Mhm.
But yeah, a lot of things changed. So yeah. Let me see if we have any more questions. Okay, no, that was just the last question from Chris. It was something else I wanted to say, but I don't remember.
in regards to what?
In regard, our travel style and how it has changed. So y'all know, like during the pandemic, we had to like slow travel. So we spent 6 months in Tulum, more or
Off and
less. 4 months in Turkey, like slow travel. 2 months in Romania.
You was in Turkey for 1 month.
3 months, boo.
3 months.
We
Sorry.
maxed out our visa. Yeah, we was in
in
Turkey for 3
we was in
months.
Cappadocia
For 1 month, yeah.
Turkey for 3 months.
So we were staying for like a long period of time in these countries because like countries were closed. So we didn't have. Hey Claudette. Countries were closed, so we didn't have much options. You know what I mean? So we had to spend a lot of time in each country and slow travel. But now we plan on traveling a lot faster. Oh, I misunderstood something. Yeah, we plan to travel faster this time around. So, 1 month max in a country, but not in the same Airbnb. So if we stay in a country for a month, it's because we're trying to visit different cities, different parts of the country, you know. So that's our plan. So a lot more content because we'll be moving around a lot more. So if we know we only have a week in Bangkok, we have to do the videos on Bangkok in that week. So you could expect a lot more videos to come out, and we'll be a lot more adventurous too.
Yeah.
Like I feel like previously we just were like digital nomad life where we trying to just live everyday life routine in these countries, but now it'll be more like traveler style. Glad you're here too, Claudette. Love you too.
Love you too.
We always look forward to your comments. But yeah, that's our plan, and we'll see how it goes because we would do the month thing because it was a lot cheaper to get an Airbnb for the month because you could get like 50% off
as opposed to booking it week
by week.
Yeah,
sometimes like 2 weeks would be the price of what a month would be
because it's crazy.
The month rate is 50% off rate. Yeah. So sometimes it'll be like if you're there for 2 weeks and a day, it costs more than a month. So, but now since we'll be in Southeast Asia, it'll be a lot more affordable. We could even stay in a hotel for like 2 or 3 days and it'd be affordable. We can now travel around a lot more and be more adventurous.
And the great thing about being in Southeast Asia is it would lower expenses in like every category.
Yeah.
Not just accommodations. The food will be cheaper, transportation will be cheaper, and not just transportation inside the city or country where we are, but to other places too.
Like if
you were to catch a bus or train or plane, that would even be cheaper as well. So it freezes up for more room to do more activities.
Yeah, and we have to work less too. You know what I mean? Like if we need less money to live off of, we don't have to spend as much time working. So we have a lot more time to actually like explore and make content as opposed to like trying to make money to pay for them Airbnbs because they were expensive.
Chris said, so are we going to expect scuba diving with sharks and skydiving stunts?
Listen, I try to be scuba diving. I don't know about the skydiving, but yeah, I definitely trying to be scuba diving and trying new things, facing some fairs, not skydiving fairs yet, but yeah, definitely water sports and all. We have a GoPro now, so shout out to mommy for getting us that for Christmas.
Yeah,
we have a GoPro now, so they'll come in clutch for Southeast Asia. A lot of trekking to waterfalls and doing all the sorts water sports.
So we'll definitely be more adventurous in the things that we do day to day, even if it's just going for a little hike or walk. And like Zani said, different water activities.
Yes, it will, Claudette.
Going to see the elephants, the various rainforests, and different things like that. Just doing more than we did previously.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to do a lot when things were crazy. You know, we wasn't really ready to risk it for the biscuit. You know, so. And
then that was our first go around. We've learned a lot about ourselves and our travel style and the things that we're interested in and the things that you guys are interested in seeing.
Yeah.
So we'll incorporate a lot more money
in
challenges.
Season 2.
This go around in season 2 of our travels. We'll incorporate a lot more into our videos.
Yeah.
And into storytelling.
We already been planning out. So our mindset is we'll post frequently. And because we post them more frequently, it'll be a little more like raw style, almost feel like you're doing it with us kind of thing. and then probably like once a week, once every 2 weeks, we'll have more like evergreen videos, more like edited videos. But we can't help ourselves. Like our videos have to be cute either way. So they'll also be edited and flow well. But in terms of like all the different effects and taking a lot of time to edit, that'll also be like once a week, once every 2 weeks. So we'll see if we can post like 4 times a week. That'll be nice if we can post like 3-4 times a week.
Yeah, I'll say probably like a vlog, the informational video.
Yeah. And if we're doing a lot more, it should be easy, you know, because we need to be keeping up because we don't have a lot of storage. So we'll need to be like recycling that footage, getting rid of footage. So y'all could expect a lot more videos, a lot more vlogging style videos, and then some more informational videos in there too. So we already been doing a lot of planning in terms of how our content would look. So we're excited. It'll be a lot different than what our first year was, honestly. But yeah. Yes, Claudette. So you'll be seeing our faces a lot more.
And if you guys have any suggestions on
what you want
the
to
types
see,
of videos you would like to see, or what you would like to see us do more in the videos, then we are more than open to suggestions.
Yeah.
GoPro is a giant investment. Look into a drone too.
Yeah.
Girls can even follow your path
from the air. Yeah, that'll be our next investment for sure. It'll definitely be a drone. Eventually, we'll get a different camera.
Yeah.
But for now, we feel like we have all we need, honestly. In terms of like, at least we have a GoPro now, so we could vlog when we're doing water activities, which we couldn't do before.
Or if we even want to go out for the day and have a lighter setup, we can just take the GoPro and film some on our phones as well if need be. Yeah,
depending on what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because like we said, we plan to be a little more adventurous, so we don't necessarily want to carry our expensive camera if we know it may be risking it.
Yeah.
So we'll play around with the GoPro to get that up to par on our standards. Because, we like our videos to look a certain way.
Yeah, and get more familiar with our audio levels and the quality on the GoPro.
Yeah, so bear with us for those first couple of GoPro videos.
Yeah, we don't want to.
If they're too bad, we honestly we ain't gonna put it up.
We don't want to sound like we don't want to sound like we got no water.
Yeah.
Or audio is blown out or anything like that.
If it's bad, we honestly won't. I know us. We won't put it up.
We won't use it.
Like we like to say we'll just do raw videos so we could post more often. But it honestly have to have some level of standard. Y'all get us.
Chris, they say you're not hiring a camera crew. No.
Eventually.
Not yet.
Eventually,
not yet. It's just us right now.
Yeah, for now. Eventually, though. Yeah, we definitely want to scale our channel, grow a lot more the second year, and increase the community big time.
Yeah. So far, I was just going to say that I'm glad that we've been able to grow our channel and our community to where it is now.
Yeah.
Where we have a loyal fan base that not only just watch the videos, but we have a relationship with you guys, and we look forward to communicating with you through every video.
Yeah, thank you all so much, honestly, for supporting us and watching our videos and commenting, because it makes it worth it. Because honestly, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I know it's going to be a lot of work going forward too, because we'll have a lot more videos.
Yeah.
But it's worth it, honestly.
For real.
And we really do this so we could share our journey and share the information. So you could expect a lot of like budget videos, so you could see kind of like how we always share like how much stuff costs. But we want to do some what's it called? Some challenges.
Yeah.
Like a $10 a day challenge, or what $10 could buy you in this particular country.
Or what $50 can get you in Thailand versus Malaysia or versus Philippines, different things like that.
So those are kind of like the videos that we want to incorporate.
And then we'll have some other spending challenges like between me and Zanya too. So you could look forward to those as well.
Well, like one of us probably have like a $10 budget, one of us probably have like a $50 budget for the day, and then record how we spend it. Yeah. So y'all could see a lot more adventures, a lot more videos.
Good to see you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Claudette.
It won't be bad, you guys. They're always great. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we honestly have high standards, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
because we know We know what we like to see,
Yeah.
and
We want it to be enjoyable, and we
Yeah.
don't want too much distractions
Mhm.
when you're watching a video. Like if you can't hear us properly, or if some audio competing with the next, or like if the footage shaky.
Mhm.
Honestly, especially like in these days when people have a short attention span, it takes like one wrong thing for someone to click off your video. So
Mhm.
we know it doesn't have to be like a movie or a
Mhm.
short film or a documentary, but it still needs to be at least good, decent quality.
And flow.
You can hear us properly,
Mhm.
and put together.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spending challenges will be fun for sure, Claudette.
Mhm.
We're looking forward to those,
Yeah.
especially in a place where our money will go so far,
Mhm.
big time. Oh, but we touched on like what we've been doing recently, but
Not
yeah,
really.
we were supposed to touch on that before we
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
But recently, we just been chilling home, spending time with family,
Yeah.
and working. So we've both been working. I've been working on my design company, and Darian been working as a private chef on yachts.
Yeah. I work for this. What would you call it?
I don't
I work for
know.
this company that does yacht charters,
Yeah.
and I'm a chef on the yachts. So the charters can vary from 4 to 5 days to 8 days to 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I went out on one that was the 8 day one, and it was great. I had a lot of fun. Had 7 guests, and it was a good experience for me to not only still be able to travel, but to expand on my skills
Mm-hmm.
and just challenge myself.
Yeah, and I've been working on growing my business to get more clients, and I've been working with a local media company.
Mhm.
So that's anywhere from like editing videos, creating graphics, creating Instagraphics, creating posts for Instagram essentially, and content for Instagram. So I've been helping out in that sense. So just trying to get our income up and
Mhm.
get our savings up so we could start season two of the journey.
Mhm.
So that's what we've been up to, getting our money together so we could, start again.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's basically in a nutshell what we've been doing. But it's
Yeah,
been
and just
pretty
basically
busy.
figuring out how we wanted to approach
Yeah,
moving forward with travel and YouTube
that's been
and
big
personal
too.
goals. Yeah.
Yeah, planning how we want our new videos to look, what kind of videos we want to film.
Hmm.
A lot of it was planning where we were going next,
Hmm.
but we figured that out.
Hmm.
Um,
Change up our branding a little bit too.
oh yeah, we did a rebrand, building our website,
Hmm.
launching the group trips. That's kind of like what we've been working on. So we've been busy with that.
A bit of everything.
Yeah, a bit of everything, because like we said, we're really trying to scale the channel and really grow,
Yeah.
because we feel like we have a lot to offer, and we'd like to share a lot of information, which you don't really see much from YouTubers in terms of like how much everything costs, and
Yeah.
so going forward we want to be more authentic too, and show like when things don't go as planned.
Yeah.
So we'll figure out how we want to present that for y'all to see both sides of it.
Yeah, just basically opening up to every aspect of travel and being a full-time YouTuber and
Yeah.
content creators as at the same time as running your own business on the road,
Yeah.
not just
Being a digital nomad,
yeah, being a digital
essentially.
nomad, not just the highlights,
Yeah.
but showing you the gritty side of it as well.
Yeah, but eventually we hope YouTube could sustain our travels,
Yeah.
and we could just focus solely on YouTube. But for right now, we kind of have to do different things to
Yeah.
fund our travels.
Hmm. You can sign up for our Patreon if you want to help support our travels and us continue making these great videos for you guys.
Yeah,
That will really help out a lot,
for
and
sure.
buy us coffee as well.
Yeah, we usually have all the links in our description box.
Hmm.
Yeah, we've had a lot of people buy us coffee.
For real.
Yeah, I thought we'd have more Patreons,
Hmm.
but people more so like to buy us coffee, which
Hmm.
is really good. We appreciate
Yeah,
everybody who
thank you
buys
for
coffee. It really
your
helps,
support so
honestly.
far and just believing in us and supporting our journey so far.
Yeah. Coffee break.
But that's a wow, and you guys still make time to push out these great bits. That's amazing.
Yeah.
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 Thank you.
We try, honestly.
Yeah.
we've been kind of like down about not posting as often as we used to, but things have been pretty stagnant, honestly, and we don't do that much. I honestly haven't been leaving the house much at all. So, and I don't really know what to show y'all in the day. We don't do that much in the day other than like stare at the laptop. So I can't even make content doing that much. So probably when I have like a more structured design day, I could do like a day in the life of a graphic designer. That'll be something we could show. And we show you all the garden bits, but there's not much else we could show. We're still waiting for it to get a little bit hotter to plant the seeds because it's like between hot and cold every couple days, which wouldn't be good for planting seeds. So yeah, that's what we've been up to, and that's why y'all haven't been seeing us as much. But we have Instagram account nomadic.islanders.
Yeah.
And we plan on posting there more often and being more active in stories.
Yeah, so if you were following us on our previous account, we would have switched it to nomadic.islanders, so you can follow us on there now.
Yeah, it'll be in the description box, but it's always like right below any video of ours that you watch.
Yeah,
It should
so
be
right
a
where-
down arrow.
Right where the title of the video is, you could just click the arrow and it'll drop down to show you
All the information.
Yeah. and various links that we would have: Instagram, Patreon, buy us coffee, and things like that.
Thank you, Claudette. I really appreciate that.
We do have a lot to offer, and it's not seeing a lot on here. That's a lot of what
Gravitated
me to watch
guys.
so
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, but we definitely bigger and better. That's our plan. Yeah.
For sure. Always improving.
We're just pressing yes
Yeah.
from now, honestly. So I had to put my daughter to bed now. Great seeing you guys. Can't wait. Thanks for being here, Chris.
Thanks for stopping by, Chris.
See you later. We'll talk to you later. We'll definitely be following after this live. Thank you, Claudette.
Thanks.
Yeah, so I feel like we'll wrap it up soon. We said everything we needed to say. So basically, in a nutshell, we're going to Thailand next. Oh, we didn't say when. It's supposed to be in a month. So beginning of April. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So beginning of April, or should say a month or a month and a half.
Yeah. So it could be beginning or mid-April.
Beginning or mid-April. That's our plan. If anything changes, we'll let y'all know because
we'll keep you posted.
The world crazy and things change every second.
At the drop of a dime.
So as of right now, that's what it is, and that's what we're working towards.
Yeah. So, does anyone have any questions, travel related or otherwise? Before we leave,
you can show them our backpack. We'll be backpacking this trip. So pray for us, y'all, because ain't not much can fit in these bags. But this will be our bag that we have. This will be it.
Yeah, we have
and then our gear bag. So like a regular backpack would have like our camera stuff, our laptop gear, and then one each of these.
Our spray 40-liter
backpack. So we'll be real backpackers. Child, we tried it. We tried it when we were going to Turkey, but that's definitely it. Tried it and it didn't work. We had to buy the rolly suitcases, but we're gonna make it work this time. So we'll definitely do a would we pack video for this time around. We learn a lot, so we know a lot of stuff we could buy there.
Yeah.
So
and then we've been able to scale what we need as well.
Yeah. So we'll be downsizing what we have because we know even in the carry-ons, a lot of the stuff we don't use often. So I hope we remember that when the day comes to pack, though, because when the day comes to pack, it's a whole different story. But yeah, we traveling lighter this time around. Real backpackers, Claudette, but still a little bougie. You know what I mean? We're still trying to live in cute, comfortable places.
Yeah.
Eat decent food. You know, not hardcore. We ain't trying to be camping.
Off the grid.
We ain't camping or nothing.
No.
We may do a little glamping.
We ain't trying to hike 4 miles just to get water to.
No.
No, that ain't it.
No.
Not for us.
So, but you know, I think they call it flash packers.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little ways up from backpacking.
Yeah.
You know, backpackers. So, yeah, we'll let y'all know. We'll let you know how we do it on a budget and still able to do it comfortably and cute. You know what I mean? In terms of, we have a cute little Airbnb setup situation where it don't look dingy or nothing like that. Like cute, comfortable. How that go? You can do some hair videos. I would like to do some hair videos, but I honestly don't be doing nothing with my hair. I almost locked my hair the other day. That's the point I was at. I almost, because Darian have locks now. Well, they almost fully locks, but they still going through the process. But
Mm-hmm.
I almost locked my hair the other day because I'm like kind of over it. But then it didn't work out. As like when I started to part it, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna miss my curls. So yeah, I want to get some flax seeds to make flaxseed gel on the road because if I have gel to like keep me slick, I feel like that'll be a lot more manageable for me. So we'll see how I go. I may could get some videos showing how I go through the whole process of figuring out what I'm gonna do with my hair. It's a lot I can do, but it's just I don't want to take the time to do it, kind of thing. So I'll try to see if I can find some videos about that. But it took me a while. It took me so long to film that first video.
Mm-hmm.
Like people was asking for that for so long. No, don't lock it so long, beautiful. Yeah, I feel like I'll lock it eventually. Because in my head, I could see us being a family with kids and all that stuff locks. But as of right now, yeah, I keeping it loose, natural. So, but I want to do more with it. Like I want to style it more. So I'll figure that out as I go and probably share it with y'all. But yeah, this has been a pretty quick one, 46 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll try to keep this up every month again. That'll be good.
Yeah.
So what today's date is, the 6th. Yeah, we'll try to keep it up again every month just to give,
Yeah. 6.
updates and all of that. And then we'll have updates on Instagram as
Mm-hmm.
well. So yeah. Any other questions before we leave? And if you're watching this after we have already been live, you could always leave stuff in the comments and we could, talk about it in the next video.
Yeah.
Oh, I cut my hair as well. I forgot to say that. It's still pretty long. It's still really long, but I cut like
6 inches.
6 inches of it off. Yeah, like 6 inches. I may be able to show you all a picture. I posted it on Instagram, but I cut it because I know I wanted to lock it. So I wanted the ends to be uniform. But yeah, let me see if I can show y'all. So yeah, I cut a good much off. I just put it in 2 braids and then cut the ends. So it's a lot better now, but it's still a lot when it comes to like dealing with it. So I guess we wrap this up now. Anything else you want to say, my love?
No.
No, I think we touched on everything. We just wanted to update y'all real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And we said it'll be better to do a live than do a sit down video because we could kind of like interact with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And if you haven't yet, you can check out our last video.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Our last video that we did on some Bahamian foods.
Mm-hmm.
We did comforters. At least I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but you can check it out.
Yeah. I see a lot of videos now. People taking that. Yeah, that too, Claudette. I see a lot of people. And then too, it's like, it's both sides of it. Like locks are very trendy right now. So you see a lot of people putting in instant locks, they call it, where you could like go to the salon and leave with locks. And then you have a lot of people taking down their locks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what stopped me from doing it was when I was about to put in the locks, I was like, I can't believe I have to freshen up each one of these. Like if I have 106 locks, I have to freshen up 106 locks every time I do it. Even though I'll probably only have to do it once a month, once every 2 months, it sounds like too much to me. But yeah, I see a lot of people taking out their locks. So that's also why I was like, I know I'll miss my curls. So not ready for it yet. But
whenever you do it, it'll still be the same thing.
Yeah, I'll do it eventually. Because like I say, I can already see our whole family having locks. I already see it in my mind. So I know eventually it'll get there. But as of right now, I don't think I'm ready yet mentally. I thought I was until I started to do it. So yeah, I think that's it. I think we'll leave it here. And we'll see y'all in our next video. Yes, I heard it's a lot of maintaining too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I maintain Darien on this easy, but
and it also depends on the route you want to go with your locks.
Yeah.
If you want to have a more natural, free flowing, free form locks, or you really want to have that maintain
perfect look.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, I kind of want my locks to be like not so straight. Like I kind of like the bumpy and what's it called when it bulk bunching.
Bunching.
Yeah, like what people try to avoid. That's kind of like what I like about locks. I want it to look unique. So I feel like it'll be easy, honestly, to maintain, but I just didn't think I was ready. I know I'll miss my curls, so we'll see if I end up doing more styles with my hair. I think I just need the gel. I just need the flaxseed gel and I'll be good. So yeah. Anything else you want to say, my love?
No. Thank you guys for stopping in and joining us.
Yeah. Oh, we'll definitely show us planning everything. So when we get to the point where we need to plan like flights, Airbnbs and all of that, we'll probably record that. That'll be good.
Yeah, show you guys the process.
Yeah, if we had a what you call that live card thing?
The capture card.
If we had a capture card, we would have been able to do it on live and like share our screen with y'all for y'all to watch us do it, but we don't have that. So we'll just record it and put up a video so you could like travel plan with us. But we'll be staying with our friend at least the first 2 weeks. We'll stay with her. So at least we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, in Thailand. At least we don't have to worry about that. And I think the only place we may want to stay a month is Chiang Mai, because we hear a lot about Chiang Mai.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes, and we'll keep y'all updated. So that's a video y'all can look forward to. All right. I think that's it for real this time. Yeah. So we'll see y'all in the next video.
See you guys.
Or we'll see y'all in the comments. Or we'll see y'all on Instagram. So thanks for being here.
Thank you. See you.
Bye. Later, Claudette.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
I think I need 2 people on here now.
I think even though it's showing out, there'll still be like more people. Yeah.
So bye, everybody.
See you guys.
Your stream. I'm sorry.
So excited for upcoming.
Good night. Good night, Claudette. We're excited too. We're really excited.
First, not yet. I don't know if they could hear us though.
Not yet. Okay, I didn't know if you could hear us, but we said we're excited too, Claudette. And good night.
Good night.